Thank you so much to the channel members for supporting me every month in memberships. I have added another tier if you guys are interested in checking that out. I appreciate you guys so much. Before we get into the video, I forgot to do my new member shout out for this member right here, Pixel Tales. I apologize. I forgot to do that in the beginning and the intro, but I wanted to thank you for becoming a member, and I hope that you enjoy memberships. I'm so happy to have you here. If you guys are interested, just go ahead and click that join button down below. But now let's get into the video. Welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up. If you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose one for my new notifications. So we're back with my current household, and as you can tell by the side profiles, a lot has happened. Okay, let me tell you. So I thought our girl was going to just be single and die alone and never have children, because she just kind of didn't want anything to do with anyone. She just worked for herself, did her own thing. She is at the top of her career. And then I made this sim over here and placed him down, Donovan Nobles, and immediately they clicked. Like, so fast they clicked, and she wanted nothing but all kinds of romantic things from him, and it just worked out. Most of their like romance has just been pretty much, you know, the two of them just doing it on their own, and they just really kind of clicked. But before we met Donovan, we have these two here, and they are actually Brett Ayers' child. And you guys, oh, she wants to have another child. We will get to that in a moment. But let me show you our family tree. She's about to be an elder, like, so soon. So if you haven't seen anything about this family, this is our family tree. I started out with Taylor, and Taylor and Carson here had all of these children, and then she had all these children, but we've got all these grandchildren in here from Taylor. Like, it's a whole thing. A couple of them I need to make over because they've aged up, like these ones here. So we got a couple we have to make over. But she had no children, and she ended up getting with Brett, who is currently an elder. But you guys saw him in the last part. He's also a sim that I created. And he was kind of romantic with her, but it didn't really go too far. I also have to make these sims over. Oh my gosh, everybody's aged up on me and I need to fix them up. I just fixed him up. But they kind of had a little bit of romance, but he was with someone and they woohooed. I think they tried for a baby. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because she's risky woohooed a lot, and I'm pretty sure none of it ever turned into anything most of the time. Like, I can't remember any of them being from a risky woohoo. I think it's all been trying for a baby, but she has two. Okay, they're twins. So she had twins, and then after she had twins with him, and then she got with Donovan, she had twin girls here, Clover and Meadow. And she, like I said, she is about to age up. Okay, they randomly tried for a baby when I wasn't looking. All of a sudden, when I was like doing other things with the Sims, I heard the sound and I said, "You've got to be kidding me." So there's Miss Gwen Nobles. That is the child we just had like a day or two ago. So yeah, that is our newest baby, and she wants to have a child. She ages up in 2 days. It is a hot mess, but these are our two twin boys with Brett. They are absolutely adorable. We have Asher and Owen. I also moved. We are not in Cetra anymore. We're in Hidden Springs. I thought I was having lag from Cetra, but I think it's just this family, unfortunately, because of the generations, I guess. But we're in this really nice house over here. This actually was a performance park, and I just copied this house over here, and whenever I used Porter, they ended up getting in this house, and I was pretty happy about that because it's a pretty nice house. So we have a bunch of rooms, we've got a bunch of kids. I did not expect this to happen, but she's going to be an elder, okay? And we just popped out a baby and she wants to have another one. So it's a whole thing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, there is something. Donovan was actually, okay, it's so funny because Brett is now just a coworker of his. But when I had moved Donovan in, Brett was actually his boss, which was super awkward, but how random. I don't know. Brett's not really been there for the boys. I had to have him come over because Owen wanted attention from his dad, and he was just like having all these things, you know, wanting to talk to his dad and stuff. So I had to bring him over, but he didn't stay around too long, unfortunately. But I need to get him over here and get a better relationship with them because I guess I actually do have a pretty good relationship. Well, okay, he doesn't. Owen doesn't, but Asher has a really good relationship with him, which I don't know how that worked out. But we need to work on that. There's a lot of relationships that I need to work on, to be completely honest. So I want to work on the relationship with Donovan too, because he has been there for them more than, you know, the other father. And we need to get her diaper changed. And she is sleeping currently. So I also need to maybe get her kind of taken care of. Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear, what are they doing? A risky woohoo when she is about to age to an elder. If this turns into being a child, I am going to scream. Oh my God. Okay. Well, this family has been stressing me out, but they pretty much are obsessed with each other. So this is just the way they are. So let me check, because I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I mean, she's going to be dead. You've got to be kidding me. There's absolutely no way that this is happening right now. I just told you guys that no risky woohoo. Oh my God. Well, I guess I'll lock that in. She must have known the future, which is really stressful. I cannot. You know what? 10 days until he's an elder. 1 day, 2 days until she's an elder. Oh, we are in trouble. Owen and Asher are going to be taking care of the kids because they're going to both be dead before they are even children. I genuinely don't even know what I'm going to do at this point, because like that is just a hot mess that I have going on here. He wants to travel. He's actually wanted to travel quite a bit, and neither one of them have been able to because, we've got all these children. So he wants for an opportunity to go. Where is it? I guess it doesn't make a difference. He just wants to go get 3 common relics. I think it's something for work. And he had wanted to go to France, and I had planned on them actually going to France, like in this part, but I did not plan on them having this problem happen. So I might just have him go to France because she just wants to keep having children. She started out with none, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the way. So I don't know how that even happened. She's talking about money. Girl, your money is about to be gone because you're gonna. Kiddos are starting to get tired. I'm glad they did their homework though, because we don't have to worry about that. Although tomorrow is going to be spooky day. I've been having the boys share a room. So they've just been sharing a room, and then the girls will share a room, and thank goodness we have another room, because what would we do otherwise? So I'm going to make sure they go to bed, and I need to get them kind of taken care of. Oh, are you going to you're going to come over here and take care of Gwen, and hopefully we can get her kind of fixed up, because she is needing a bottle. You know what? You can deal with these two. She needs, in fact, why don't you use the potty chair? And you don't need to use the potty chair, but you do need a diaper change. So let's get her diaper changed and put her in the crib and just kind of get everybody settled, because I literally cannot. I cannot deal. Let's put Gwen in her own room. We're going to put her over here. This is where I originally had her, but somebody moved her, of course. So let's get her over there, get everybody kind of situated and to bed. And I'm thinking I am gonna send him in the morning to France, because I do want him to get those things for his job, but I don't know when else I'm gonna be able to, because she apparently just wants to be pregnant at all times. We have some birthdays today, but I'm very confused because it says that she ages up in one day and she ages up today, but they were both born at the same time. They were twins. So I'm going to age them both up. And then it's Gwen's birthday too. So I have a lot of birthdays that I will be doing off camera because I am sending him to probably France since that is where he wants to go. So I feel like I'm going to just let him kind of do that. He's doing a little submarine adventure. I think that is so adorable when they do that. But I did go ahead and give him the axe because she had that. We also have this charm keystone, but I'm keeping that so that maybe we can go back and I think I got that in China. That's where she's got like the highest visa. I think she's got like the top visa there because she was there all the time until, you know, recently we haven't been able to travel anywhere. So I am gonna wait until everybody's kind of situated. He gets up. He woke up to take care of the baby and had some breakfast and then went right back to sleep. She barfed. She needs to get up and get some food when she is ready to go. We'll give her some waffles. I think the boys are good. He wants to throw a costume party, so I thought, why not? But I'm not gonna do it now. I will do it when we come back. But she's about to crap her pants, so somebody is gonna have to come up here and help this child. It has been so completely crazy this morning trying to get all of these kiddos together. I am going to have him pay the bills and get the mail before we decide to head off to France. I would like, you know, when things calm down and I guess she pops out her final baby, because if she tries to pull another one right before she ages up, I will lose my mind. I'm already losing my mind because, like, what are we going to do with all of these children? Like I said, they're going to be dead before they're all, like, even adults or teens. My goodness. Anyway, let's get that taken care of. We got our bills paid. See what kind of letters we got. We got something from Laura, and I don't even know who that is, but I'm gonna sell. Ooh, I forgot we got a PC sent to us because we are a celebrity, so I'm gonna sell that, and we're gonna go ahead and go to France and give me a break. Let's see. We're not gonna move. We're gonna travel. I don't know why I was looking like I did not see the word travel. I think I'm so stressed out. So we're gonna go to France. Just him. To France. So I will meet you in France, guys. Alright, guys. We have arrived in France and I am so excited. First thing I'm gonna do is check for adventures. And I did forget to give him... She had some food. I think it was only like low quality, a couple of them. But we're going to go report into Jeannie Lambert and we are going to get ourselves kind of set up. Let's go to the general store, get ourselves ready for a couple of adventures. And I guess we met them just by looking at them. But I need to get them ready to go just in case of an emergency. I don't think we have an instant holder from here. Well, we don't because I haven't been here yet. So obviously we don't have one, but let's go buy one. So I'm gonna get him a couple or maybe like 10 high quality dried food. We'll get him a shower and a can. I used to have this, but I don't think I have it any longer. Let's go ahead and get the instant holder. And you know what? Just for an emergency, we will also grab that. And then we need to talk to her. So let's report in and see what we need to do, even though I think we've all probably done the very first one, which I think is we have to find a baseball, which is kind of silly, but you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna go for it. So we need to travel to the Celtic ruins up the road behind the nectary, which I also want to get some stuff for making nectar. That would be fun. They could do that in their retirement years, except they're gonna have 50 million children that they need to care for, so probably not. Let's go to the bookstore because I need to see if I have those recipes. And, oh, is he going to woo-woo in there with somebody, or is he just going to go in there and take a nap? In fact, I don't want to know. I've seen enough woo-woo with my own dang Sims, so let's just go see if I have any of these books. I don't think that we do, or I don't think that she's learned any of these, but I don't know, because she did watch the cooking channel, so let's see. I don't think so, though. Cheese plate, ooh, I know she knows that. I think she knows this, but I'm going to grab it anyways. And frog legs. And do we need to know anything else? Nectar. Should I go and get that so we can get some frogs? I think we will. Okay, I've just got a whole bunch going on. I'm just going to play a little bit on camera with you guys because, oh, he doesn't have any sort of fishing skill. Let's go ahead and listen to our tabcast. I did not realize he has that, but you know what? Listen to the tabcast so we can bring some frogs home to make frog legs. And we have to go all the way up here to the Forgotten Burial Ground to do our very first adventure. All right, he's over here excavating this little pile. There's usually one up here. Sometimes there's a couple, but I don't see any more. So I'm going to see if he gets anything good here. Maybe we'll get some sort of a relic, possibly. I think it's so fun how like the little bones and stuff are like sticking up. That's super cute. Oh, he did find a relic. Okay, so I guess we don't get that to be included in what we're doing here. So that is totally fine. Let's switch to here. He found some titanium. Ooh, that's worth some pretty decent money. He also learned fishing, and I'm going to have him listen to fishing some more because I want him to be able to catch the frog that I'm not sure what we need. Okay, he's got quite a few relics here, so not mad about that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go in here and go find the baseball so that we can return it to Jeannie. So random that it's a baseball, but you know, it's quite interesting. Let's go ahead and collect everything that we can. Find a hidden door. I don't think he has a lick of athletic, and he doesn't, so he's gonna be struggling a little bit. We found more titanium. That's quite a bit of money. Oh, I forgot he has this. Look at that. He doesn't have to do any work. Boom, it's gone. Inspect the door. I forgot we brought that with us. I forgot I had it. I've had it for so long. All right, we found our hidden door, so now we must stand over here to unlock the other door. So let's go ahead and go through this one. He wants to learn the gardening and catch a goldfish. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're gonna use the axe again. So exciting. You never know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever like gone through every single place in World Adventures. So it's kind of quite interesting to see where we could go with this axe. Is there anything good? Yes, a money bag. Go ahead and take it. Stand on this bad boy. All right, we found our little inspection thing here. See, is there going to be any gross bugs crawling? Creepy crawlies. He is so not happy. See, I wouldn't even be brave enough to stick my hand in there, to be completely honest with you. Let's go through this door. See what we find. I kind of love having this axe. It makes it 10 times easier to just like knock all of this stuff down, and we don't have to stand here for like ages, you know, banging away at it. We're not gonna view, we're gonna collect and collect. I bet he feels so powerful. Got a little heart keystone here so that we can open the door. Oh, he hasn't got it yet. More relics, so I'm hoping I find what I need to for when we get home. We also have a hidden door over here, so we're gonna go over there too. I think there's usually just a gem. Yes, there's a gem, so let's collect that and then go through the door and leave this person, you know, where they are. And we're gonna pull this over here, go through the door, and then we have to do the same over here. And then now over here. So, oh wait, there's something right here we need to inspect. All right, and then we're gonna have to stand there to get our staircase. All right, let's stand on this. He's doing pretty good for his mood, so I'm not mad about that. It always freezes whenever we use this little stand here. I don't know why, but every time I play in this. All right, let's go down the steps, and there's a ton of stuff for us to collect down here, so I am gonna do that, and I will meet you when we're done collecting everything. I think we got everything. There was a lot down here, but I am going to have him inspect this little hidden door because I'm sure there's some stuff in here too that we can get. So let's see what is in here. Oh yeah, some ancient coins and what is this, titanium? Or what is it going to be, like silver? I don't know. He's been getting titanium, so what do we get? Again, oh my god, that one was worth a lot. All right, next up, we have a keystone that we need to insert over here. So let's do that. Go through the door and then gather what's in here, which is quite a bit. We have a whole inventory full of items. So we did all of that. Now I just have to come over here and get this door unlocked. All right, we got the door unlocked. So let's go get, he wants to escape from tomb. Let's go get everything. There we go. It's gonna be the one and only baseball, but there's a bunch of other stuff here that I also need to go and collect. We've got a lot of money bags, so that will be interesting. We've got the baseball, the lost baseball. Really? She's paying for someone to retrieve a baseball? Well, it would be best to find it and bring it back. All right, we're gonna get all that stuff, inspect this door, and then get ready to leave. Ooh, I forgot there's one over here too, but let's go to this one first. He is super tired, so I might have to have him sleep down here for a few before we go head back home, or not home, but back to base camp and return the lost baseball. All right, he is up bright and early, and we are going to exit this and go deliver. It's not actually bright and early. What am I talking about? It is the afternoon, but we're gonna go deliver our lost baseball to Jeannie Lambert. All right, he is returning the lost baseball. He's already ready to go home. So it looks like we got 80 ancient coins and 35 visa points. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my current household right here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, drop some comments. It all helps out the channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys are interested in becoming part of the family. I would love to have you here. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.